Hello Yang Gang, this is Naman. I'm finally recording a video outside my car. Actually, it's been 5 days since I got out of my car. I'm in here in Oklahoma City taking care of my dad who had a stroke about 3 weeks ago. He's getting better, he's getting good. I got this new setup. Still got my math hat on. Makes me think harder. Debate. If you're Yang Gang, if you're in Yang Gang, he killed it, right? Let me go ahead and reduce my image right here. Right there, I think that's good. Paget Cagey thinks Angie Yang dominated the fourth debate. And I agree with her. Let me see. Scott Garibay say Andrew Yang smashed through the Yang media blackout. And I agree with him. And even those who don't really support Andrew Yang, I don't think these guys really support him. They're not Yang Gang people. But even they think, no question, Andrew Yang won the fourth debate. But obviously, there's enough question where someone else can claim that they have won or they have killed it. For instance, this guy right here, Zenk Uyghur from the Young Turks. I used to listen to this guy quite a bit until Andrew Yang came around and me started looking for, Andrew Yang related videos. Anyway, he thinks Bernie Sanders killed it. But, they are clearly Bernie Sanders, they're supporters, and they have some Bernie Sanders bias. So, fine, What's really wishy-washy to me is CNN, NBC, and all those people. Matter of fact, CNN had an article that says Andrew Yang was second place next to Pete Buttigieg, and I cannot find that article anymore. It only been one day. Oh my goodness. Maybe around somewhere. Maybe I don't know how to look for it, and they give these guys grades, these candidates, instead of ranking them 1 to 3, A, B, C, and they don't even have Andrew Yang in here. I had to click on this thing to find Andrew Yang. All right, and look who got on. Bernie Sanders got A. Kamala Harris got A minus. Person who say Twitter and Trump, never mind. People just B. Cory Booker, for real? And Andrew Yang got B minus. Anyway. I just want to talk about my opinion on debate number 4. I told you about my opinion on debate number 2, and sort of on my opinion on debate number 3. Let me see if I could find those videos. On debate number 2, I thought Andrew Yang won because he didn't play the game that NBC, CNN was producing for him. If he played the game, then actually they set up for him to lose. No-win situation, right? I call it Andrew Yang pulled a Kobayashi Maru. I'm a little proud of that video, so go watch that, please. On debate number 4, I thought everybody was playing Andrew Yang's game. So, and I thought that was cool. On debate number 2, he changed the game and played his own game and won. In debate number 4, everybody started playing his game, whether to oppose him or to support him. Like Tulsi Gabbard say, I support UBI. Andrew Yang's my friend. Even Castro say, I may implement UBI. Joe Biden said, fourth industrial revolution is real. You like to say that word that he learned from engineering. Even Pete Buttigieg knew engineering data was correct, right? So he kept his mouth shut about that. Then there's those who oppose them, like Elizabeth Warren, and her fellow progressive Bernie Sanders. So that was odd. But, of course, the moderator had something to do with that. But Bernie Sanders, federal job guarantee versus engineering's UBI, that's one. And whether automation displaces job or trade policies displaces job, bad trade policies. That's Warren versus engineering. So I want to discuss those two things. Federal guaranteed job versus UBI. I think engineering did an excellent job of defending UBI and poke a little bit of holes in federal job guarantees. But I wish he did mention this as well. Now, federal job guarantee means job protection. When that becomes priority number one, then you are making efficiency priority number two. And that does okay in some government jobs, but doesn't do well in other government jobs. I'll give you two examples. NASA. And another example is U.S. Postal Service. NASA works because research is not about profit. Even in commercial industry, research is not about profit. Research may yield you a product that produces money. It may not. I want to give NASA as an example because, for instance, trip to moon. Trip to moon was not practical. There was no resources there for us to mine or anything like that. But by going to the moon, by sending men to the moon, we learned all about space travel, satellite communication, computer technology. Wow, we invented Velcro and food processing technology. United States benefit a whole lot from research from NASA, and a whole lot of industries sprung out of that, commercial industries. U.S. Postal Service, on the other hand, did not do so well. They did fine as a, how do you call it, monopoly, right? If they were the only one in business, they did fine. But you put a competition in that, like a FedEx, UPS, who does much better job of shipping and delivering because they have an efficient system, automated system. Postal Service cannot compete with that. If priority is protecting job, then impeding efficiency is just natural occurrence. It's just, let's say this government entity has 10,000 jobs and that protects 10,000 jobs. Not only that, it protects a person who controls those, who is in charge of that 10,000 jobs. Would he want to give it up to efficiency if he has to cut 5,000 of his jobs at his district, those 5,000 people who are voting for him? So impeding efficiency, impeding automation, impeding progress will be just fine if the United States is only country in the world, but we're not. Other country will become more efficient than us. They will be more progressive. They'll be more advanced in technology and automation and whatnot. They'll surpass us. Let's give this example right here. Let's say we are into researching in reversing climate change. So that's fine. Researching is fine, right? So we could research on this thing called carbon capture technology, and the research yielded this product X that reduces or captures carbon, right? But we have to have a whole bunch of those. We have to produce a whole bunch of those. Well, Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren want to protect the jobs, so they will only have those jobs in the United States. That's job protection. And the way they produce it, efficiency is only second priority. The first priority is job protection. You don't think China or Russia will take this technology and make it more efficient? They make it faster, better, smaller, whatever, right? And they would end up saving planet because they did a better job of producing these items and distributing them. We have to move forward. We cannot go back. That's what Andrew Yang means. You cannot reverse the clock. We have to accept the progress. We cannot impede it. And, and this brings to Warren's debate with Andrew Yang. She's denying the data exists for automation displacing jobs. She says she has a plan. She says she have a plan for this. I plan for this. I plan for that. I will plan for that too. What data are you using to make those plans? If you're using data from yesteryears, those plans are no good. Technology is complicated. Technology is moving fast. It's changing fast. We need people who understand technology. Andrew Yang may not be the statesman, politician, but right now we need someone who understands technology, changing technology, who can think a little bit ahead of it, so that we could get our government caught up. Maybe then we could go back to having better politicians. But right now, we need Andrew Yang, a person who knows technology. Anyway, that's it. Till next time, I'm out.